What's up, Pisces? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you for the rest of May. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, Gemini. Okay. Ooh. All right, you have the Five of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. That's that Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I was picking up on the Two of Swords. You have the Judgment card. You have the Nine of Cups, Five of Coins, and the Four of Coins. Something's counting down for you or counting up, or something is staying the same. 5 and 4 is 9. And then you have the Nine of Cups here. Something's in the middle of transitioning itself in your life. So if you feel like, oh yeah, see, here's that Taurus. And then here's that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, all the signs I picked up on, they're here. So you guys really could be dealing with these people. You have 9 and 9. One more 9 and you are completed with something, okay? So I'm hearing a clean slate. Whatever it is that you're doing, you could be finishing out a cycle because there's something completely brand new coming in. You do have something that's counting down, or you could count it up. Like I said, it just depends how you want to look at it. But I'm just really feeling like with 5-4, you're definitely counting down with something. With the Nine of Cups, the Five of Coins, and the Four of Coins, a lot of you guys have had to make sacrifices in order to get the things that you want. With the Nine of Cups, some of you guys have just been so focused. And not even some of you guys. I'm really just picking up on like all Pisces. I feel like Pisces, yes, you get the rap for being daydreamers or just unrealistic or mystical and magical. But that's part of your magic. The ability to like dream and make these things happen. There are a lot of successful Pisces out there because they had a dream and they went towards it, right? So it's like you went with the flow. You rolled with the punches. I'm hearing rolling in the deep. Some of you guys like Adele. But I just feel like whatever this is, it's like you guys have made the sacrifices that you needed to make because you've held on to this dream, right? Because you've held on to these Nine of Cups right here. So again, at the end of the day, it's like you might have found yourself in cycles with people, places, things that just didn't pan out the way that you hoped, but that was all part of the plan. Also, too, a lot of you guys have not been afraid to just leave something or someone behind because, again, you're trying to facilitate some sort of dream of yours, okay? So I feel like you guys are no stranger when it comes to sacrifice. I was about to say success. So some of you guys have already seen success. A lot of you guys, I feel like that's what could be motivating some of you as well. You're like, well, this worked out really well for me in this area, so I don't see why I couldn't, make anything else possible. So it's almost like one dream had to come true in order for the rest of them to come true because it just pushed you and propelled you in that direction. And so I feel like, yeah, like I said, a lot of you guys are not strangers to the idea of success and sacrifice, okay? All right, with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Some of you guys are dealing with love interest. This feels like someone from the past. It doesn't feel like someone... You guys could be in a relationship with someone and like constantly at odds with them. Also, too, there could be competition for the person that you're with. Some of you guys, if you and this person broke up, it feels like other people want them or other people want you. But it's like whatever this is, I'm hearing free game. If you let this person go, I don't see them coming back. If they let you go, I don't see you coming back. Just plain and simple. Also, too, like, take out the love factor and let's just look at it from an emotional standpoint. I feel like you guys have had to be in constant competition for the things that you wanted, right? So again, it's like you're no stranger to sacrifice or success. So this is you guys like pouring your all into the things that you want, but it's been a long time coming. And so I feel like you guys have had to like fight your way to outbeat the competition, to outbeat, people that that were trying to come in and maybe sabotage it or at least distract you from it. Yeah, I see you guys like just, no matter what, blood, sweat, and tears. Like, look at that teardrop, right? So again, it just feels like you guys have like, you already know. It's almost like you're seasoned pros. You're like, yeah, I want something. I already know I'm going to have to beat people out for it. It's fine. Done it before. It's just a Tuesday. So you guys are very casual about the competition. You're like, what competition? Like, I don't care about the like, all I care about is what I want. So you do have that. King of Cups, Queen of Swords with the 5 of Swords. A lot of you have had to learn to set boundaries. Okay, I feel like right now you guys could be setting boundaries, especially if you guys are trying to like chase some sort of goal right now. It's like, I'm too busy dealing with like who's doing the same thing out there. Let's say you're trying to open up a food stand, right? Like, you're trying to be the best in your area, but there's already other established food trucks. So again, it's like you're focused on like maybe not so much beating the competition, but you're aware of the competition. But then it's like behind you, it's like, I don't have time to be dealing with the people in my life that are going to be petty with their drama, my coworkers with their drama. So it just really feels like your eye is on the prize. You're like, I already have enough over here, I'm not going to tack on more. So I feel like you guys are being very firm with people. You're definitely cutting some people out. I see you tuning people out as well. So I feel like if you have very chatty or annoying coworkers, I don't know why that's coming up. I feel like you're just ignoring them. You're just doing your job. You're like, look, I'm just here to get paid because I have a goal I'm trying to achieve. So I feel like you guys really, really have your eye on the prize right now. You're like, I really don't care about anything else. This is all I want, okay? So I do see that you guys are definitely setting boundaries. Some of you guys could be coming off as cold as well to people, but again, it's like you don't care. You're like, look, those that love me are gonna understand, okay? So I don't need to explain myself. And so that's the kind of energy you're kind of bringing right now to everybody, because you're like, listen, you're setting the standard. You're like, look, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm at, this is why. So you're letting people know, but it's like if they come in and they try to mess with that, you're also letting them know where they can go. So with the Queen of Swords and the 2 of Swords, yeah, you could be putting people in their head. A lot of people don't know how they feel about you. Again, you don't care. Some of you might, but like for the most part, you don't. So if you're not the Pisces that like has a goal or is driven, this isn't your reading. I'll see if I can pull something real quick for those of you that aren't resonating. But it just feels like you guys are putting people in their head because, again, you're not trying to be that person that's trying to push people away. But at the same time, it's like you need to let people know, like, hey, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in a place right now where I could just like mess around like doing nothing. And so I feel like you guys are very go, go, go. And people are just like, Also too, you guys could be in your head about like the next direction you want to go in. Like you might have a goal, but like again, like Pisces are like, okay, I want to do this and then I want to do that. And then, so it's like you could be focusing on more than one thing right now that you want to achieve. And it may be a little unrealistic. Like you should focus on one thing at a time. So I think you're starting to realize that because you're in your head about it. Like, which one should I pick? So I think that whatever you're going to decide, it is going to be the right decision, like in the long run. But doing 3 things at once is just not going to help you. So it's great to be ambitious like that. And maybe you could work on things like a little bit piece by piece, but there's one you really need to give your full focus on. Otherwise, it's just going to collapse. So do your best to facilitate that. Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Judgment. As above, so below. You've already made up your mind. There's a decision here that you're like, listen, this is who I'm going to choose to be until I don't have to be this person. So if I need to be cold for like the next year or two, if I have to distance myself for the next year or two, I'm going to do it. So I feel like you guys have definitely made up your mind. There's a decision that needs to be made. Also, too, the people around you, like they need to decide, like, if they're going to be part of your life, then they need to be like super understanding. They need to understand that like this is who you need to be. So it's either you love me for where I am or you can keep it moving. So there is something here. Like there's attitude here coming from you guys. Ew. I love it. But yeah, just be firm. You have no problem doing that. But yeah, I see you guys mostly just focused on you. I don't see anything else that really like is standing in your way. At least you're not allowing it to, Yeah, here we go again. That 9 of Swords, 5 of Coins, and the 4 of Coins. Some of you guys right now could be stressed or losing sleep, or having anxiety. Someone had to leave you behind. You had to leave someone behind. You still hold on to them though, but you hold on to them because of the 9 of Wands. You guys are still like in that energy of like, this person did me wrong, or this person did this person did that. If it's not you, it's them. So someone here is like, oh my God, Pisces like did this, Pisces did that, or Pisces, you're like, what they're saying. So essentially, and again, look, here's that 999 you're about to complete. Remember, what was I saying? 9, 5, and 4, 9, and here's your last one, 9. So again, you guys are completing cycles. You will eventually let this go when you are ready to start healing. You'll start to see things from a different perspective and realize that that situation was more trouble than what it was worth, and you're better off alone. That 9 again. So this would be you starting an entirely new cycle. So 999, we just completed one. Now here's your new one, okay? So keep it moving. Yeah, you will be moving forward. Okay, you'll be more intellectual. You had the Queen of Swords, now here's the King of Swords. You guys are going to be more calculated. You're not just going to be as free-flowing. You guys have learned the lesson is what I'm hearing. So now that you've learned the lesson, you're going to be able to start what? A new chapter, all right? So keep it moving. It looks really good. Keep doing what you're doing, especially if you're goal-oriented right now and you're focused. If you're not, that's fine. But there are things that you want, right? You may not be this crazy ambitious Pisces. That's fine. No one's requiring that of you. It just feels like you need to do what makes you feel good about you. And that's just period, point blank, right? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you on the next one.